Greater Centerville Historians organized in the year 2000. The purpose of the organization is to preserve the history of the Township of Centerville, Cleveland and surrounding area. Gerald O'Neill, Charlie Bauer, Richard Wiegand, and myself, Kathleen Sixel, were the founding members. In 1831, the territory south of Green Bay was sold to the U.S. government by the Native Americans who had title to the land. The consideration was the promise of a reservation in another state. The Township of Centerville was established in 1850. The township had a village called Centerville. The reason for the hamlet's original name of Centerville was, in the days of the Indians, there was a trail along Lake Michigan between Manitowoc and Sheboygan. This heavenly spot was exactly at the halfway mark, so the early white man gave it the name Centerville. In 1849, the village of Centerville was surveyed and laid out in lots and blocks. The village of Centerville was renamed Hika when the Postmaster General informed the village leaders that another Centerville was located in the state. When it became time for Centerville to be renamed, a judge in Manitowoc by the name of Albert Schmidt would take kids hiking. The judge said, "You can't call a town hiking, so why not make it Hika?" Thus, the village of Centerville became Hika. In the early years, Centerville had the vision of becoming a lake port. To encourage ships to dock there, 2 piers were built into Lake Michigan. Many German immigrants arrived by schooners, and the village began to grow. The village had a brick factory, stores, schools, a Lutheran and a Catholic church, mills, saloons, blacksmith shop, and a fire department, and a brewery. When the brewery was built, the settlement began to flourish. But when fire destroyed the brewery, the largest industry, there was no longer a need for the harbor facilities. So ended this chapter of the development of Hika. 2 miles west of Hika, another settlement known as St. Wendel began to grow. It had a Catholic church, a general store with a connected dance hall, and a post office was also located in the complex, a funeral parlor, and at one time a motel. With the clearing of the forest, tilling of the land began. This prompted the exporting of lumber and grains. The farmers of Centerville looked forward to the building of a railway since they had a serious problem transporting their products. In 1873, the Milwaukee, Lakeshore, and Western Railroad was built between the settlements of Hika and St. Wendel and was named Centerville Station. In 1880, Centerville Station was renamed Cleveland after President Grover Cleveland. Cleveland, at that point in time, owes its growth to the fact that the Township of Centerville was a rich farming community, and farmers from miles around would bring products to be shipped by rail or ship. The village of Cleveland had several grocery stores, a furniture store, a funeral parlor, several saloons, Lutheran church, hardware stores, several gas stations, newspaper, photographer studio, several car dealerships, cheese factory, several feed mills, livestock yard, and lumber yards. The biggest business was the Cleveland Co-op, which offered many types of services. With the failing of grain crops, the farmers began dairy farming. With the abundance of milk, another industry began, cheese and butter making. Local cheese factories dotted the countryside. One-room schools were usually built near the cheese factories, so children would have a ride to school when farmers brought their milk. In 1958, Hika, St. Wendel, and Cleveland incorporated into the village of Cleveland. In 1968, the Cleveland Elementary School was built. The Township of Centerville has seen many farming changes, but dairy farming is still the primary vocation. Today, Cleveland is known as the seat of Lakeshore Technical College, which offers an educational alternative to 4-year colleges. An ancient proverb states, When an old person dies, a library burns to the ground. These words were the inspiration for organizing the Greater Centerville Historians. We hope to preserve as many memories as possible.
We're here at the VFW post in Cleveland, and today is their like a fundraising day with a ham dinner, and it starts, I believe, at 11:15 until later in the afternoon, perhaps around 4. And it's a beautiful day, so the turnout should be excellent. But this is, I guess, part of their fundraiser, and I'll have some people who can give us some more exact information in that regard. But we're here in Cleveland at the VFW post, and the smells are very smooth to the nostrils this morning in the building. It's very good. They have sit-downs and carry-outs, and I believe there's 2 entryways for that type of thing. If you wish to sit down, they got all kinds of tables set up. You got a nice park surrounding the VFW building, and a quiet street to park on. Again, it's a beautiful day with a soft breeze and just a wonderful sunshine. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay, we got the gang here. They're working very hard to get out the meal that everybody's looking forward to. We got the gentleman doing all the cooking here. It smells very good. They must be doing something right.
And then you might just well keep making them for people that are
Know very well, but he'll introduce himself and tell us what he's all about.
I'm Viviane Johnson, and I live in the village of Cleveland.
Okay.
I've been helping with this for about 30 years now.
Okay.
It's a great day.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we have a gentleman over here. He'd like to introduce himself and give us a little information. Go right ahead, please.
I'm Robert Bushman. I live in Newton, Newton area, and I've been on working with this for about 25 years already.
Wonderful. Very good, sir. Thank you. Looks like he's working hard, but he'll introduce himself. Go right ahead.
My name is Schwib.
Hi.
I'm locally, I live west of Cleveland.
Okay.
And I've been doing it ever since the start.
That's the start. This has been many years then.
Many years.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. Very good. Thank you very much. Gentleman who's got a special cap on, that means something. Go right ahead, sir.
Hi, I'm Jerry Leonard. I live in Sheboygan now, but I grew up in Cleveland.
Okay.
I've been a member of this post since 1955.
Okay.
And I've been helping here at the ham dinner ever since, except for maybe 1 or 2 years.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Okay. As far as the ham dinner, and since you're kind of knowledgeable on that, the reason for the ham dinner.
The reason for the ham dinner was to get the clubhouse paid for when it was built in 1955.
Okay.
And to also have something for the community to get involved with us and to show our appreciation to them. And we just have had it now, and this is our 51st year.
Really?
51 years, and we haven't missed. And as you'll probably notice, a lot of the gentlemen you're talking with have been here for just about that many years.
Long time. Well, very good. Thank you, Jerry. So with a special cap on, that means something. And he'd like to introduce himself. Go right ahead, please.
Well, my name is Roman Bondi. I live in School Hill.
Okay.
I've been down here since somewhere in the 50s, late 50s.
Okay.
And I help out whenever they have their ham dinner. Usually passing out potatoes or whatever they have.
Sure, sure. Very good. Well, thank you very much, sir. He's going to be doing some food serving, I believe, and he'd like to introduce himself. Right ahead.
My name is Edwin Wagner. I live in Cleveland here, and I'm doing this for the last 40 years already. And I'm commander of the VFW.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations also.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Progress.
Okay.
But not else. Yeah.
Have you been the commander many years, or just started?
Yeah, this is my second term.
Oh, this is your second term. Okay, very good.
Now, yeah.
Very good.
I had it about 12 years ago.
Okay.
Where I had it for 4 years.
Okay.
And now it might be the same way. Again.
Same way.
Yeah.
Once they got a good leader, you're on.
So we got a membership of 50 members, and 46 of those are life members.
Really? Wonderful. That's
Which
excellent.
Is
That
darn,
is
darn good.
very good indeed.
Sure.
Well, I do thank you for taking the time. I know you're a busy man here.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you again, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Here, boy, everybody's got nice, crisp hats on today, and he'd like to introduce himself and tell us a little bit of something. Go right ahead.
Myron Bosman. I've been here since 1950.
Okay. And where do you live, sir?
Cleveland Route 1.
Cleveland Road 1, okay. And I'm sure you've been had many meetings here at this wonderful building.
Yeah.
Okay, and your job today will be probably what?
Serving food.
Serving food. Well, very good. It smells delicious, I'll tell you.
Okay.
You'll have a lot of customers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
A gentleman who has sort of a crisp attire on his head there, and it means something, and he'd like to introduce himself. Go right ahead, please.
I am Edwin Wagner. I live in town, in the village here.
Okay.
I've been a member since 1967, and for quite a few years, I've been one of the head cooks in here. And
all right.
start out early in the morning and serve a bunch of people.
How early in the morning did you have to start today?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock already. Wonderful. Okay.
Serve a good meal.
It smells delicious. I can't wait. Thank you very much, sir. Go ahead. Thank you.
You betcha. Thank you.
Okay, they're serving, looks like potatoes and beans and of course the ham and some other goodies, but something I can't see right now.
We serve around 100 takeouts.
100 takeouts. My gosh. Boy, that smells and looks good. Oh. Good job. Good. One more. I got lots of tape here, Willard. I'm going to pan around here. I think it's going to be serving time very shortly here.
Good, yourself? How are you, Joe?
Almost missed this one.
Yeah? Oh. Yeah.
Now I got something cooking inside.
Get the scientific potatoes a second.
Sure, that's fine.
Ready.
Oh, this I gotta watch.
Get your arm.
There we go. Look at that.
You gotta go kind of slow in the beginning here. Or else
Okay.
everything flies around, so.
Now, you put hot water in there?
Boiling water, yes, and
Okay.
butter,
Okay.
and salt, and
There he goes. Jerry's helping here like
we
everything.
make many batches, so it's always fresh.
Oh, okay. Very good.
With instant potatoes, if they aren't fresh, they'll start to get sticky.
Okay, but otherwise when they're fresh, you can't tell the difference.
More water, Jerry.
More water, Jerry, he says. What a man. This is the way to look at that, how that works, huh?
And I'm got this because nobody else can handle this big machine.
There's got to be some torque on that thing. And I don't want Jerry's spoon to get caught in that sucker either.
He has all his fingers. So.
Very good. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Very good. Very good. Hey, that works pretty darn neat. Now, how many, you say you make many batches, huh?
Oh yeah.
Holy cow.
These are all small batches.
Oh my goodness, fresh as can be. Thank you.
Butter in your head.
Willard, have you got a minute just to give you a little word here about who you are and so forth, and I'll be out of your way.
I'm Willard Mathias,
Willard.
and I've been on this detail for about 51 years. And I started out as a file washer, cooking down the cook. We all work together on this organization.
Very good.
It seems that when we need the help, the fellows all
They all show up. I'm sure they will.
And so we have a good time doing it.
Okay, and how long does this meal last?
So we start at 11 and we're done at 2.
Okay, very good.
And then we need people to come and clean up.
I'm only a videographer. Thank you.
But I'll show you one thing now.
Sure, sure.
All our kettles are lined with liners.
Okay.
And when we're done, all we have to do is pick them up.
Isn't that
And
an
they're all
that's
cleaned up.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
It's a real good idea.
Works out.
Thank you. Very hard today, and he'd like to give his name here with some other information. Go ahead, please.
My name is Bryce Larson. I've been doing the carry-out portion of this for about 7 or 8 years.
Okay.
I didn't join the post until about 7 or 8 years ago.
Good, good.
Willard, he's been here forever. But we enjoy raising funds for veterans and veterans associations. And
very good.
Providing a good meal for the community.
That sure sounds
having
like
fun while we're doing it.
Wonderful. And where do you live, sir? Right
I live in School Hill.
At School Hill. Okay.
I teach at the Tech College in agriculture, so I know a lot of the people here. And
very good.
yes, well, thank you for including us in your...
Yes, you'll see this after a while, so.
Oh, I will?
Yes,
okay,
you will.
well then I better watch what I say.
Yeah. Thank you for taking the time, sir.
Thank you.
speak up about her name and how long she's been involved here. Go right ahead, please.
My name is Corrine Demler. I'm from Sheboygan Falls, and I've been doing it for about 25 years.
Okay, and I'm sure you've been enjoying this for all that while.
Oh, yes. My father was in the veterans, and that's why I'm part of it.
Very good, thank you. And we got a young lady here who would like to introduce herself. Go right ahead, please.
Kathy Yaney.
Hi, Kathy.
I've been doing this for maybe 10, 12 years since my husband's a veteran.
Okay.
Melbourne.
And where do you live?
Right across the street.
Right across the street. Oh boy, okay.
Just about.
And who do you have here, please?
I'm Dolores Wagner. I'm a charter member of the auxiliary, and I've been helping with the dinners here for the last 51 years. And I live in Sheboygan.
Thank you very, very much. Good job. Thank you.
Okay.
And who do you have here, please?
Hi.
Hi.
Joyce Bialfas. I'm only in the village about going to be 8 years, so I'm only here 7. My husband was a veteran, and that's when I joined auxiliary also. So, and he's passed on.
Very good.
I enjoy it. I think it's a good organization, and
Very good.
thank you.
I'm sure they appreciate your help. Thank you very much. Lady here who is working very hard, and she can indicate her name and so forth, please.
Okay, my name is Lorraine Schwinn.
Yes.
And I've been working here for the last 25 years.
Wonderful. And where do you live, ma'am?
On South Cleveland Road, west of here.
Okay. Well, very good. We're proud to have you, and I'm sure you people do a wonderful job for the community and for the VFW.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was, looks like she's working very hard, but she took a moment off, and she'd like to introduce herself. Right ahead, please.
I'm Viviane Johnson. I'm from Cleveland, and we live on West Washington Avenue.
Okay.
And I belong here to the auxiliary for 40 years.
40 years. And this is a ladies' auxiliary that's doing this?
This is the men that are doing this.
This is the men that are doing it, but you're helping them out.
But the women always wait on the tables.
Oh, okay, very good. Thank you very much. And who do you have here, please?
I'm Alice Matthias. I live at 1018 Juniper Street in Cleveland.
Okay.
And I've been a member for 51 years, as long as this auxiliary's been established.
Yes.
And I think I only missed 1 year at helping out, and that's when our son was born in 55.
Well, we'll give you that excuse, okay? Okay, who do you have here, please?
I'm Denise Dassler. I live on the lake shore, 1041 Lakeshore Drive.
All right.
Right on the lake. I've been a charter member, been in for 51 years.
Wow, great.
Participating most
I tell you, the guys appreciate all your help. I'll tell
She
you that.
missed 1 year too.
1 year.
Sandy was born.
Oh my goodness. Talk about priorities, huh?
Yeah, right.
Well, thank you, ladies.
You're welcome.
For you folks that are interested in flags, the Boy Scouts will be here afterwards selling some flags. They're $20 a piece, like always. So if you're looking for some new flags, the Boy Scouts will be selling them a little bit later, $20 a piece.
Thank you.
That's supposed to be all peppers, I guess. Kirby's barn there. That's what I heard. But I think that in my opinion, I don't know. He's got a big enough lake there. I think we can all go in there.
I'm here at the VFW in Cleveland, and I've got 3 gentlemen on the outside of the building, and they'd like to have a few words. And I'll come right up to this gentleman. He can introduce himself. Go right ahead, please.
I'm Alvin Croft. I'm the quartermaster of this post for 19 years.
Okay.
And I live 2 miles west of Cleveland here.
Okay. And have you had other positions while you're at this facility?
Yes, I've been went through the chain of command.
Okay. Okay.
Commander and senior vice commander, junior vice commander, but the last 19 years quartermaster.
Wonderful, wonderful record, sir. Thank you for participating in this wonderful efforts. And you, sir?
I'm Gordon Kress. I've been with this post 53 years.
Wow.
I was with the VFW firing squad for 25.
Wow.
And I'm just a coffee maker here.
You're just a coffee maker. Well, you're doing so. How many years have you been making coffee, sir?
Oh, how many years is buddy?
This is 51 years that we're having.
Yeah, I know, but how many years is Cookie Coke did? I started making it after he died.
After he died, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
It must be 10 years.
I used to tend bar.
Okay.
When he died, then I took over the coffee job.
Wonderful. Well, very good. They all appreciate all the expertise here. And who do you have here, please?
Melvin Yiddish, and I'm junior vice commander now, and I had the commander's job for 3 years.
Okay. And you live where, sir?
I live right in Cleveland.
Right in Cleveland. Okay, very
Not
good.
from here.
Okay, very good. And today is this a sort of a fundraiser for the
Yes,
VFW?
We've been having this for 51 years.
Really? Okay. And as far as any plans for the upcoming Memorial Day, does anybody have any idea what the plans are for that, for visiting cemeteries and perhaps or something?
Yeah, we go to 5 cemeteries. We start at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, could you list them or do you know them offhand?
St. James, St. Casimir's, St.
Well, the first
Johnny, and
the first
St.
one is
George's, St. Wendel.
the first one's Eddie's Steakhouse in Newton.
Okay, in that area.
And then Nordheim.
Okay.
And then
Hika Bay. St.
Okay.
George's on Hika and St. Wendel. Hi,
Oh,
Charlie.
okay, very good.
And then 10:30 they got services right here.
Over here. Okay. Well, I know I've talked to Willard and Melvin and all the people, and I plan to be at your commemoration here of those cemeteries and the war dead. So we hope to look forward to that event. Thank you, gentlemen, for taking the time.
Thank you.
My wife Beatrice, and she's giving some tickets to a gentleman there, and maybe he can introduce himself.
I'm Wayne Schutte, senior vice commander.
Okay. And how long have you been with the organization, sir?
I don't know.
Many years, huh?
Many years.
Okay. And where do you live, Wayne?
I live out in County Truck X.
Okay. Very good. Well, thank you, and we're looking forward to having that wonderful ham dinner today.
Okay.
Thank you, Wayne.
Good morning there.
Hi there. Clarence, how you doing? Hi.
Good.